I'm going to show you how to winterize your RV washing machine. This one is the Splendide model ARWXF129W. And people always ask, when I winterize my RV, does that take care of the appliances or do I have to do them separately? You have to winterize these separately. So first, go ahead and winterize the whole RV. Make sure there's RV antifreeze running through your faucets, your toilets, and your sinks, and then move on to your washing machine. If you're not sure how to winterize your RV, I have videos on that. You can find those in the RV winterization playlist linked below. Now, let's get into the washing machine. So, for supplies, we'll have a towel, catching any drips. I wear gloves when I winterize RVs. I do this all day long. Yes, RV antifreeze is not toxic, but one of those things, I keep it off my hands, and my hands stay clean when I'm working with dirty stuff all day long. And you need some RV antifreeze. So, right now the RV is winterized. I have a full jug of antifreeze connected by the pump. We're ready to winterize the washer. So on this model, okay, I need to cut into the video here because I figured out the instructions that Splendide gives for putting RV antifreeze in aren't quite correct. You need to wait a little bit longer to make sure all of your RV antifreeze comes through both the cold and hot line. So come on in here. We're going to set our dial to number 3. Turn it on so you can see your temperature. So it'll be on warm. You'll notice here on the clock, it's at 1 hour and 16 minutes. So before I push the start button, I do want to say I've already fully winterized this. So if you were doing this on your washing machine, you would see some water come through, then RV antifreeze after that. But in this one, you're going to see RV antifreeze coming through the whole thing. So I'll push the start button here. Open up this tray. You'll see RV antifreeze will be flowing. And if you look down here, you'll see it flowing in the drum. So let it go for a little bit. It's going to stop pumping. The drum will do some spinning and possibly some pumping out to the drain side of things. Then we need to wait until just after the 1 hour and 15 minute mark. Then it'll pump again. At that point, it's going to be pumping through the hot water line to bring water through that. That first initial pump was only the cold line. Now we just wait a minute. Okay, we just crossed the 1 hour and 15 minute mark. It's going to start flowing again. And on yours, you would see water flowing first and then pink. This one, you're only seeing pink come through. So let that run and pump until it shuts off. Now it's going to do some spinning and it's paused. At this point, you can pause it, shut it off, and go into the spin cycle, which is the rest of the video. If I'm winterizing a washing machine, I will do this portion twice, where you set it to 3, let it go past the 1 hour and 15 minute mark. That way I make sure all of that RV antifreeze is fully through and it's not partially mixed with water. Now, back to the original video. The drain pump is running. It pumps a little bit of RV antifreeze through. Go ahead and turn it off. So now we have RV antifreeze running through the supply lines coming in. So our cold and our hot over here, all the way through the washing machine, has RV antifreeze into it. Now, there's tight space over here, but I'm going to dump a little bit more antifreeze into the bottom. So that way our pump can be fully winterized. So about that much of a gallon extra. So we're going to close the door. Now we'll turn our knob to B for our spin cycle. Push our power button. So we're on the fastest spin cycle over here. Push it and let it go. You can let it go for the full 16 minutes or let it go for long enough you feel the RV antifreeze is pumped through and everything is spun out of it. So RV antifreeze is pumping down there, starting to spin. It'll just do its thing. When it finishes up, it's done. So while that's spitting out, some people ask, will the RV antifreeze stain my clothes when I use a wash next spring? When you de-winterize your RV, that is. Well, when you de-winterize your RV, you'll want to run the fresh water through all the lines to flush things out and run a full cycle on your washer. That way it rinses all of that antifreeze out of the system and it spins everything out and it cleans itself off. And once you've ran that full cycle, go ahead and wash your clothes like normal. Because RV antifreeze, that pink color in that, if you did wash some light colored clothing, I could see that staining that clothing that you wouldn't want to ruin your clothes. So run your cycle first, that way you don't have to worry about it. Now we're a minute or so in. I feel that's plenty long enough. The drain pump has been running, it's spinning, so we're going to shut the cycle down and prop the door open. Door is unlocked. We'll prop it open. You can put a towel in there like this and leave it to the spring. That way it airs out and doesn't become moldy and really gross on the inside, because I've seen that happen. People forgot that and it's pretty gross. Now, if you're looking for more videos on RV winterization, you'll want to check out that playlist I mentioned earlier. That's an RV winterization playlist, link below.